It's a big night of high school sports in our community. The News 8 Highlight Zone starts now.
Good evening, I'm Greg Wawrinick. Brian McCloone will join us in a little bit. Don't need much to set up our first game. First ever top 10 regular season matchup in Winona State history. Winner claiming sole possession of first place in the NSIC South. Number 10 Winona State at number 3 Minnesota State Mankato. First quarter, Warriors are down 7-3. Darren Benkin throws the fade to Isaiah Franson. Looks like he comes down with it, but it's knocked away. Winona State will have to settle for a field goal. 1 point game in the second quarter here when Benkin drops back, takes a hard hit, loses the football. Evan Parizo picks it up and goes 12 yards for the score. The Mavericks are up 14-6. Mankato with a chance to put this game away right before the half. Justin Arnold reception, close to the goal line, but will fumble at the 1. Warriors with a huge recovery to keep it close. Winona State has a chance to get some points before the break. The screen pass will be picked off, though. Warriors trail 17-6 at halftime. And it's all Mankato in the second half. Shane Zylstra with the catch, all alone down the sidelines, leaps over the defender for the touchdown. Winona State suffering their first loss of the season, 27-6. With more, here's News 8's Brian McCloone.
When Winona State looks at the film of today's 27-6 loss to Minnesota State Mankato, missed opportunities in the red zone and turnovers will be the two things that stand out. The Warriors drove deep into Mavericks territory their first 2 possessions of the game, but were unable to punch it into the end zone, settling for 2 short field goals. And after that, the offense didn't have much luck moving the ball against the 5th-ranked defense in Division II, turning the ball over 6 times.
Darren had some pressure on him. We haven't seen a lot of it lately. The front 4 from Mankato did a great job. Just couldn't settle in the pocket. He threw the ball well in the first half, but even the big plays on special teams really opened up the door for him. We had over 250 yards offense first half, couldn't put the ball in the end zone. So instead of field goals, get touchdowns, we might have a different game. But today's day was Mankato's. We'll give it to them.
An injury report for Winona State. Starting quarterback Darren Benkin was knocked out of the game in the 4th quarter and seen leaving the field before the game was over. However, head coach Tom Sawyer does believe he will be ready for the next game. And up next for the 8-1 Warriors, another road game at Southwest Minnesota State. Reporting from Mankato, Brian McCloone, News 8 Sports.
Thanks, Brian. It's been the WIAC gauntlet for UW-La Crosse. First Whitewater, then Oshkosh, now Platteville. All 3 either ranked nationally or at least receiving votes. Eagles go on the road trying to snap a 2-game skid against the 9th-ranked Pioneers. Platteville scores first with a field goal early in the second quarter. Eagles offense then gets going. Drew David, 5-yard touchdown to Nick Holcomb, and they have a 7-3 lead. Pioneers looking to retake the lead right before the half. But Peter Kistling comes up with the jump ball. And not only that, he returns at 41 yards all the way to the 13-yard line. And on the following play, David to trip Soma. UWL with a 14-3 lead at halftime. Third quarter, David and Holcomb connect on their second touchdown of the day. Holcomb 138 receiving yards. David 266 passing yards. Biggest win of the Mike Schmidt era, UWL. Beating number 9 Platteville 27-20.
Yeah, this win was super important for us. We needed to win to give ourselves a chance to keep playing for something down the line. So that was huge, and I'm glad. I'm so happy for our team that we were able to come out on top.
Well, this is just what it's all about. It's finally, as we've said this whole time, you eventually got to go and beat one of these teams and win it. And hopefully we proved to everybody that we can win those games and we can play with these teams. And we proved it to ourselves, and hopefully we proved it to the rest of the country today.
Welcome back to the News 8 highlights on our area. Got 2 individual champions last year at the state cross-country meet. Both returning, going for repeat gold. Ridges Golf Course in Wisconsin Rapids hosting the 2017 WIAA State Meet. Division II, GET junior Dana Fan backs up her 2016 state title with winning the 2017 championship. First place with a time of 18 minutes, 39 seconds.
First. It was awesome. It's just, I love to do this, and I train year-round, and it's consistency, and it's just all that coming together, and I have so many people. It's especially evident in races and weeks like this when you see your family and your friends just come out to support you. I'm just so blessed.
More Division II, Mauston's Journey Malasina places 22nd. West Salem senior Kate Schrader comes in 38th. One second later, Westby's Elena Schmidt. Westby as a team 5th. And Carly Jones, 44, top runner for a Prairie Desheen team that finishes in 12th place. Division 1, it's the state debut of the Malachek triplets from Onalaska. Cora, the top sister, 11th overall with a time of 19:08. 28 seconds later, it's Lydia who takes 30th place. Holman Senior, Mason Calander, 38th overall, 19:42. And Amelia Malachek, 47th. Onalaska girls finished 3rd overall in the state with an entire team of freshmen. Division 3, our top local finisher is Helen Karstens of North Crawford with a time of 20:04. Team placed 12th overall. Melrose Mindoro's Sydney Becker comes in at 31st. Cashton here as a team, top runner for the Eagles. Gracie Milna, top team places 10th. And Aquinas places 8th. Freshman Carly Meyer pacing the Blue Gold squad. Now it's the boys' turn. We saw Fan repeat. Luther's David VANNUCCI trying to do the same thing. The junior VANNUCCI, also back-to-back state cross-country champion. His time, 15 minutes and 54 seconds.
Yeah, I felt a lot more pressure definitely after winning last year because, you know, once you win, you have a big target on your back, especially being so young. But, you know, just really thankful I was able to come and it all worked out, you know, went according to plan.
VANNUCCI's teammate Sam Larson is 10th overall. Luther as a team places 8th. Ethan Gregg of Aquinas comes in 14th, his time 16:55. And it's another blue gold, Jeremiah DeGroot, 29th overall. Division 2 boys, Arcadia's Ramon Romero, 38th place just a year ago. Today, he's 4th best in the state with a time of 16:05.
Best performance I haven't placed at any of my other years, and now as my senior year I wanted to really bad. Thanks to my coach Schultz. I don't know, I did this for him. I think he earns it. He's been my mentor for 4 years. He taught me a lot to this sport, the discipline. I did this for him, the whole team of Arcadia.
More D2, Hayden Fredrickson of Westby, 6th place with a time of 16:27. 4 seconds behind him is West Salem's Charlie McKinney, who is runner number 8. GET, 10th place as a team, their top runner Doug Fan. And Logan comes in 5th as a team. They're led by sophomore Zach Slevin. And in Division 1, top area finisher is La Crosse Central's Chad Richter with a time of 16:46. For the second straight season, the Bangor volleyball team finds themselves 1 win away from a trip to state. After falling short last year, Benton, the only team standing in the way from the program's first state appearance since 1990. A wild, wild first set. Ashley Lockington serves it up to Courtney Osterly. She puts just enough on the kill. Benton unable to handle it. It's 20-20. Back and forth for the remaining of the set. Osterly's spike attempt gets blocked. Zephyrs win a thrilling first set, 30-28. Second set, Bangor starts out hot. Nice setup for Emma Whitmerhouse. She brings the power and gets the point. Cardinals up 10-7. But Benton would rally. Cardinals form a wall, but Emma Lawrence goes right over the top and drops it inside. Zephyrs take the second set, 25-23. That would be too much to overcome for Bangor. Elsie Goffin sneaks it right past the Bangor D. That's going to end the Cardinals' season. Benton wins the third set, 25-19, as they go on to sweep the match 3-0. Well, coming up, Minnesota postseason action, including volleyball and football highlights. Welcome back to the News 8 Highlight Zone. Postseason time is here for Caledonia football. They enter averaging 39 points per game while allowing only 9. Number 1 in the state, Warriors hosting Chatfield. Caledonia would move the ball with ease down the field. Quarterback Owen King takes the snap, dances around in the pocket, and delivers a nice long pass. Check out the grab made by Sam Barthel. Warriors inside the 25. Caledonia would be kept off the board, but just one drive later, Owen King dumps a short pass off to Kyle Kavanaugh for the touchdown. Warriors take a 7-0 lead. First play of the second quarter, King would look to throw from the 12, decides to tuck it and take it himself. Using the pump fake, gets into the end zone, extra point block, so it's 13-0. Caledonia, they advance to the section championship. They win 33-14. Number 1 ranked Winona hosting Red Wing in their playoff opener. Always shorts weather for head coach John Casilius. It only takes 56 seconds for the Windhawks to put up the first points. Riley Bostetter swings it out to Dakota Matthews, and it's 7-0. Then Bostetter hits his slot receiver Josh Bade for another scoring strike. 14-0 after one quarter. Early second, Bostetter keeps it on the option, dives to the goal line. That's their third touchdown of the game. Winona rolls onto the section championship, winning 42-6. RUSHFORD-PETERSON and Blooming Prairie meeting up for the second time in 11 days. Trojans a winner in that regular season finale. Third quarter, Bloomington Prairie. Matthew Pryor goes for the touchdown, gives them a 13-12 lead. Later in the third quarter, Laram goes in for the touchdown. Blooming Prairie up 20-12, and Blooming Prairie takes the postseason meeting. They hold on to beat RP 21-20. Number 1 in the state in 9-man Spring Grove facing arch nemesis Grand Meadow. Grand Meadow would make things interesting. Down 22-14, fourth and goal from the Spring Grove 2, and the Lions defense keeps this an 8-point game. A few plays later, Alex Foles throwing out his own end zone, looking deep down the sideline, and he connects with Aiden Solom, who makes a diving grab out to the 32-yard line. Lions would fumble the next snap, which led to a super large field goal, but Spring Grove would put things away for good. Cullen Patterson takes the pitch from Foles, gets some blocks, and he goes 36 yards for the TD to make it 28-17. And Spring Grove beats Grand Meadow by a final of 40-17. In the other semifinal game in this section, Houston at home against Cleveland. First quarter, Cleveland's Carter Kopet throws the ball for the touchdown, but ball not caught, and I think our camera person took the worst of that one. Second quarter, Austin Plonsky goes in for the touchdown. Clippers up 6-0. Houston's season comes to an end. They fall tonight 33-6. Subsection semifinals for volleyball played today in Rochester. State-ranked MABEL-CANTON versus FILLMORE Central. After a good dig, the Cougars Savannah Slafter tips a perfectly placed ball. Slafter at it again, this time with a hard kill. MABEL-CANTON advances with a 3-1 win. Also, Caledonia a winner in straight sets. Big top 10 showdown coming up Thursday between the two winners. Section 1-2A, Cotter facing top seed PEM. After a great back row dig, Ramblers find the hole in the defense to get a point. Cotter's Nicole Dullman then hits it about the same spot for another point. However, PEM winning this match in straight sets. Come back to the News 8 Highlight Zone. It's time for our play of the night. Honor going to the pair of area repeat state champions. Luther's David VANNUCCI winning the D3 title with a time of 15:54, and GET's Dana Fan, Division II champ 18:39, both juniors, so they'll try for a three-peat next year. We are out of time. Have yourselves a great night.